The title of our discussion is The Pillars of ASEAN Community. Today, we will discuss Asia's integration efforts and their significance for economic competitiveness and investor attraction.
We will explore the three key pillars of ASEAN community: economic, political security, and social-cultural, which work together to foster stability and growth in the region.
The ASEAN heads of states indicate that the member states acknowledgeable that an integrated, stable, knowledgeable, and caring community will help ASEAN nations to strengthen their economic competitiveness and attractiveness to investors, in particular during economic downturn. Asian leaders recognize that unified community strengthens economic competitiveness and appeals to investors. The three key pillars is economic, political security, and socio-cultural work together to create a stable and prosperous region. The first pillar, ASEAN Economic Community, is a blueprint, a vision towards integrating the ASEAN resource markets. This AEC primary targets the creation of a single market and production base, which allows the free flow of goods, services, investments, and skilled labor, and the freer movement of capital across the region. This means less restrictions and qualifications on imports and skilled workers. This global movement of capital and employment is expected to intensify competition in both labor and product markets, since workers all over Southeast Asia can now be employed within the region having less rules and regulations to comply with. Our local labor force ought to have more job opportunities, but may likewise face a much sterner competition. The Asian Economic Community aims to establish a seamless single market that allows for the free movement of goods, services, investments, and labor. This integration reduces barriers, fostering competition, innovation, and job opportunities across Southeast Asia. However, heightened competition for local workers poses challenges. It's crucial to prepare the workforce to adapt, ensuring they are equipped to thrive amidst these changes. Education in the Philippines faces significant challenges, including limited access and quality disparities. To improve, we must focus on training teachers, building more schools, and incorporating technology in learning. Emphasizing critical thinking and creativity is essential to prepare students for the future. Ensuring that all children, especially those from a disadvantaged backgrounds, have access to education is vital. By addressing these issues collaboratively, we can ch- we can enhance educational outcomes for everyone.
The second pillar, ASEAN Political Security Community or APSC. The ASEAN Political Security Community or APSC oversees that the ASEAN community continues to live in peace, stability, resilience, and in concord. Through the APSC, the member countries have established a rule-based community of mutually shared norms and values. With APSC, all ASEAN member countries agree to rely exclusively on scholarly and peaceful processes of settling inter-regional conflicts about matter of security and cultural differences. APSC has the following components. Political development. It encompasses a multi-phase understanding of how political systems evolve and function. It integrates concepts of empowerment, stability, and institutional capacity, reflecting both historical and contemporary perspectives. Shaping and sharing of norms. It is the emergence of establishment of social behaviors that guides interactions among agents. Conflict prevention. It is emphasized proactive measure to avert violent conflicts and maintain regional stability. Conflict resolution. It is systematic approaches to manage and resolve conflict arising from the interaction of autonomous agents such as aircraft. Post-conflict peace building. It is a component involved a multi-phase approach aimed at establishing sustainable peace in society recovering from conflict. Implementing mechanism. It is a managing processor operating state to optimize performance and power consumption. This process is crucial for enhancing system efficiency, particularly in multiprocessor environments. The third pillar, ASEAN Socio-Cultural Community or ASCC. The ASEAN Socio-Cultural Community aims to promote a caring and sharing society which stem from the fact that all action undertaken by the ASEAN are to uplift the lives of its people and make living in the region a more fulfilling experience. ASCC seeks to provide fair access to opportunities without prejudice the region, race, gender, and cultural background. By doing this, human potential can be maximized and nurtured to the fullest through allowing all individuals to take part in a competitive world that respects human welfare and dignity. Many of these issues, such as human capital development, social protection, pandemic response, humanitarian assistance, green job, and curricular economy, are cross sectoral in nature. To manage both the cohesive of the pillars and also cross sectoral issues, there is have a two platform developed. The ASCC Council supported by the senior officials and the coordinating conference of the ASCC. The ASCC Council ensured that the relevant decisions of the ASEAN Summit pertaining to the ASCC pillars are implemented. It also served to enhance coherence and consistency in ASCC policies and oversees the implementation of the ASCC blueprint. The ASCC is also concerned with virtues of social justice, which is upheld by addressing issue of poverty and equity while simultaneously providing better opportunities to the vulnerable groups, including children and the elderly who are the most prone to be victims of the abuse and discrimination. A working group on the culture of prevention was established to ensure the implementation of the ASEAN Declaration on Culture of Prevention for a peaceful, inclusive, resilient, healthy, and harmonious society. This includes developing an ASEAN plan of action to promoting six trusts as contained in the declaration, which are a culture of peace and intercultural understanding, a culture of respect for all, a culture of good governance at all levels, a culture of resilience and care for environment, a culture of healthy lifestyle, and lastly, a culture supporting the values of moderation. The ASCC aims to help the ASEAN realize its goals of an ASEAN community that is people-oriented and socially responsible with a view to establish solidarity and unity among the people and member states of the ASEAN. Finally, the environment must be protected to ensure that our natural resources as well managed to sustain development and also to serve as our legacy for the future generation. It is committed, participative, and socially responsible community for the benefits of ASEAN people. It is inclusive community that promote high quality of life, equitable access to opportunities for all, and promote and social human rights and also promote social development and environmental protection.
Where our conclusion is the integration efforts of ASEAN, particularly through the economic community, highlight the need for adaptive strategies in education to prepare future generation for a dynamic economic landscape.